just going to give an FYI, I am letting my tan develop, so hopefully I'll match my face by the end of this video. But hello, long time no see. I haven't done a makeup video on this channel in a while, or any channel really. I know a lot of people appreciate hauls and especially try on hauls, so I am going to be doing a makeup try on haul. I ordered some stuff from BeautyBay and Cult Beauty, and I'm just going to try them on in the tutorial. I'm wearing a green top because I'm probably going to do a green look. I will link everything in the description. If I get it mixed up, if I got it from Cult Beauty or BeautyBay, I'm sorry, but everything will be linked in the description below. I'm going to start off with skincare. Bougie bitch bought some skincare. I have wanted the Ola Kendrison products for so long, but they are sold out on Boots, and Boots Ireland's the only place that carries them here. So I've officially given up until shops open back up, because I love Ola Kendrison, but it's too damn fucking hard to find. So I got the Pixie Glow Tonic, which is a toner, and Charlene Murphy, she always talks about this, so I'm giving it a go. The toner I had at the minute is the BioFresh one, and it's rose, and I'm just not a rose scented person, so I kind of was going to change anyway. It's a good toner, but I just can't hack the smell of roses. I smell like my granny. Obviously skincare, I'm not going to have the full effect of it because I've only used it this one time, but my skin's shite, so let's hope it does something in the next few days. What's it smell like? I don't know why, because it's orange. I hope it smells like orange. It's not orange. It smells like when you're a kid and like the hose and like a shit ton of leaves and flowers and chuck them in like a pot. That's what it smells like. It just smells like hay fever. Ew, my skin's so dirty. What the fuck? First impression, I actually have I've just went and popped my skin, but it doesn't sting. So basically these are open wounds and they're not stinging. It takes off your dirt. Next up, another skincare. Who am I? Everyone talks about The Ordinary. I got this from BeautyBay. You can get it on Pretty Little Thing if you want to save yourself paying shipping, and you have your like I have the loyalty thing where you get the year free shipping or whatever. You can do that either. But this is the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. If that's any help. It's a serum, and that's why I wanted it. I think I read the description about something being glowy. These are really cheap products, and all I do is see people rave about them. I've actually never seen anyone dislike a product from them. The only thing is it has kind of the consistency of like a snot. Serums are meant to like pat into the skin. I feel like I learned that somewhere. So we'll do that. No, we won't rub in. We don't have time for this. I like this consistency. I feel like it feels like a really good primer in a way, because it's got a bit of grip to it, but you know it's going deeper into the skin the more you're blending it in. Next up from Cult Beauty, I got the Hangover primer from Too Faced. I used to be dead set on my L'Oreal Lume, which if you've been on this channel long enough, you've definitely seen me use it at the start. It was the best primer of all life. Then they changed the formula and the packaging, and it's different now. So I've been a bit lost on primers, and I've just been using a L'Oreal Infallible Matte, which I do like and stew, but I'm not that oily. So I got this because it had coconut water, so I was like, that's good. And it's silicone free. I hate the feeling of silicone. I just think too much silicone slips off the foundation off your face. Why would I want that? I want it to stay on. Bit of a gimmick, right? I do think you can get a bigger size. Wait, it's your size. The 20ml, right? The size is, oh, it's got a pump on it. Never mind. That's the product, really. So I'm just gonna put 2 pumps on. I've never tried this primer. Is there child lock on it or something? Can I feel it? Is it happening? Oh, there we go. I was really afraid it would squirt on my face, so I've just put 2 pumps on my hand. Probably a bit much. Oh, I like this consistency. Oh, it smells like a holiday. This is really nice. Obviously, this won't be a fair test of either the skincare or the primer, because you kind of need the circumstances to try it. So like, obviously I need a few months to try the skincare, see if I see a difference, or a few weeks even. And then the primer, I'm not doing any strenuous activity that will affect this makeup coming off. I actually got 2 foundations. I got the Wet n Wild foundation stick. It's the Photo Focus range, and it's in the shade Golden Honey. I got this, and it is so much bigger than I thought it would be. Like, look at the size of that thing. But I got that because it was less than a tenner, and I need a foundation that I'm going to just be doing looks here to take off. I'm not going anywhere. I don't really care what it looks like. And I always find foundation sticks for Instagram photos perfect. And then I got a repurchase of my Huda Beauty foundation in Butter Pecan. This is beautiful. It was the minute Jamie Genevieve said this was going to be her wedding makeup, I was like, buying. bought it in America and then I loved it so much I bought it from my kit, ran out of it in my kit because I love it. The colour's really nice. It's a beautiful foundation. She did say that it breaks her out, and I've seen a lot of people say it breaks them out, but maybe just because I was used to Inglot 77 like and full coverage, and maybe I just, because I use primers and I would be quite good with full coverage makeup, I'm used to this, so it doesn't break me out. I just get spots anyway. But I will not be using this today. I will go ahead and use the Wet n Wild so I can use a new product, because I do know I love this, so if you are going to buy it, I definitely recommend it. I do have tan on, which I put on about 10 minutes ago, so it is still developing. It's not my colour, so we're going to bring it down my neck. Oh, it's nice though, it's nice and thick. I'm going to use a brush to blend it in. I think they work. Like, you can use a sponge if you want, but I think the sponge kind of just takes it off then. Oh, this is going to take forever in that. Okay, I don't like the smell of the foundation. It smells a bit cheap. Because it is, so I'm gonna go put the rest of this on. This will take a while, and I think I've said all I need to say with it. It also looks like I have a cheese puff beard, because my tan is green toned. I'll go blend this to my neck and I'll be right back. Away from the fact it's not my colour, it is actually a lovely colour. Like, you can see the coverage is quite good. It's covered all my freckles and stuff, and it's covered all my spots to the extent I like them covered. I also have concealer on because I didn't get concealer, so I just whacked on a secret concealer. I asked Leah Morgan Beauty on Instagram, if you're looking, what she uses under her eyes. She said Charlotte Tilbury, and I said no thank you, that's way too expensive. And then she also said Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, which everyone and their mom I think has this in their kit, bar me. I'm going to test it myself, and if I do like it I'll put it into my kit. It's so bougie. It's only 50 quid or something on Cult Beauty, but oh, it doesn't even come with a poof. That would be so expensive if it comes with a poof. And I just knock it into the lid because it saves that product, it's expensive. Oh, okay, I do like this. This is lovely. I'll look like a bit mental for a minute, but I do feel like I look really soft with the Laura Mercier powder. The next thing I got was from Zoeva. Is their Visionary Light Blush, and this, oh well, it's a multi-use face powder. This is a blush. Ooh, it's so pretty. I am a sucker for a sparkly blush, and this is beautiful. The powder size is massive, and so is the mirror, as you can see. Like, that's the size of my hand. Great comparison. That is the shade Supreme. It's actually a very subtle blush, from what I can tell. Oh, I might be a little bit disappointed. It doesn't transfer that well. I don't remember the price of this, but I remember being very excited to open it. It is a lovely blush. I will get used to it. I love blushes, but it is not a MAC Extra Dimension blush, which are my fave. It does take a bit building up, which I suppose if you're kind of afraid of blushes, that's good, but I don't really find any shimmer off it. I think the only shimmer I'm seeing in my skin is actually from the highlight that I put on off camera. I was most buzzing for this as well. Now the next thing I got was a palette, and I couldn't decide whether I wanted to get a Stacey Marie or the Me, Myself and Mama Mitchell from BeautyBay, and I decided to go for this because one, it's cheaper by like $5, but also I love the BeautyBay formula of the little 9 quad I have, so I was like, I probably like this more. I've used the Stacey Marie small one and I wasn't too fussed with it. I just thought it was okay, and then I used the extra large one and I thought their brighter colours were great. But for buying a palette for myself, I don't need big luminous pinks and stuff. I wouldn't be bringing it to the studio. I want something I can have on holidays that has not only neutrals but also colour in it, and I thought this was a really good one. So obviously the mirror, I've been holding this from it. It comes like this, like a little book. It's really pretty packaging as well. You can take the mirror out like that, like a book. And then this is the palette here. I also really like the lack of shimmers. I wouldn't be a big shimmer person, and this only has 1, 2, 3, 8 shimmers, and the rest are all matte. And it has a nice little rainbow, and you have your neutrals. You also have a black, which I think is necessary in every palette. Yeah, and the pans are massive. I was really surprised by how big the pan is. I opened this before because I'm really excited. But yeah, the pans are quite big. I will zoom you in to do a look. I think I want to use Chamonix, however the fiddle you say that. So I went and done a full eye, and I'm gonna immediately regret this when I start this eye because symmetry. I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is Samani or something like that. It's just a lime green, and I'm taking a Morphe M514. So I'm just lightly putting this on. This is not a lot of product. This colour, just being a little bit lighter, is a little bit more dusty, but it's not actually that bad. The kickback's not unbearable. And I'm blending a little bit higher. Don't mind any of this fallout, we're just going to brush that up. And I'm kind of winging it out at the edge. I'm going to go straight in underneath. So I just take a clean Morphe 456 and just clean up the edges a little bit. I have a really dry patch of skin here, so you'll probably see that lift a little bit. Oh well. Very Irish, this eye. And then just using this alleged clean brush to soften the edges. Then I'm going in with a Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going to use Miracle, which is this kind of like teal green. This one doesn't have as much kickback, and I'm just doing this a little bit closer to the crease line. I don't find it patches, which I find with a lot of like kind of more pigmented eyeshadow, they can kind of struggle to stick to each other. I have 3 shades on this eye, so it would be a fair amount. I don't know how 4 sticks, obviously, but hopefully quite well. A little bit of separations happening with this colour, like I mean minuscule. Then the next shade I'm going to go in is Mardi, which is this dark green here, and on the same M507 brush. I'm going to go in the shade Minty, which is this corner one. Here is a white with green reflex, and my finger, and just pop that in here. Shimmers aren't too bad. You do need to use your finger. I think the texture of it, it's kind of like it doesn't stay with a brush. I tried a brush on the other eye and it just didn't work. So. Then another product I got was the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. I used this when I was in Vanity X, one of the other people had it. It does come with your brush at the end. I just thought this again would be good for being inside and not wasting expensive products. I'm doing cut creases for 2 seconds to then go and take it off. I got the shade Create, which I think is the paler one. So with this, I've done this like full cut crease. These are rotten. I would never wear one of these out, but change it up, you know. I'm just starting on the inside. It's a little bit liquidy, it's not fully opaque. These are 2 different cut creases now, but oh well. Oops. Sweeping this back up. And with the edge of it, I'm just patting it down like that, because we're going to be ombreing the liner and kind of smoking it out. She says with no confidence in a wonky cut crease. Taking a bit of the Laura Mercier powder just to set the upper part of the cut crease. Use a white powder if you have any. I just don't have any handy. I'm taking the P. Louise base in Hint of Mint from her winter collection. This is obviously more minty than it is green. So if you have the green one, you can use that either. Then going in with the colours I used before, I'm just going in the same order with Money, Miracle and then Mardi. But with Cult Beauty, I spent so much, or you get freebies or something, so I'm just going to use one of the freebies I got. I did get, I think it's Away, I don't know, a shampoo and conditioner. These are sulfate free and everything, so I can use them in extensions. Also this brand is kind of expensive, so I just wanted to try it. I did get to choose my samples, so I also picked the Charlotte Tilbury Mini Mascara. It is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. Very big brush. It's a really wet mascara. I went off camera and added the gold strip. It just was a nightmare. The actual product is kind of dried out, so it took me longer than expected. So I've just went and popped Makeup Talk by Morphe Lip Liner and Peach Sock by MAC in lipstick. Because the last thing I bought was the limited edition Anastasia lip gloss set. I have a Stella gloss from ABH and I do love it. The only thing is I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, I know they're minis, I'm prepared for them to be small, but this set was €35. As you can see, the 2 sparkle ones, this one's kind of hidden a bit because I've moved it. This one's a really good example. There's not a lot of product in this, and it is a mini, so it's kind of a bit stingy. I know not everyone goes through glosses that much, but like, if I can move that much product and this one just sat like that, showing that it was half empty. Get two nude glosses that have no sparkles in it. So this one is nude, and then this one here is Bella, which I will probably like on nights out because it's kind of a pinky nude. But I'm gonna go for peachy because I've been looking at it the whole time. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. You can't see how beautiful it is. I do love the ABH glosses with glitter. I don't feel like I can feel them. I have the Dose of Colours one, the gold one, can't remember what it is. And I can always feel like it feels like I have salt in my lipstick. It's just very impulse buy, and to be honest I wear loads of glosses, so these will be fine for nights out. €35 is a lot, like that's more than, let me divide 35 by 4. It's nearly €9 for a mini lip gloss when you think about it. But yeah, this is the finished look. Everything I'm quite happy with. I will get use of everything. The only disappointment I'd say is probably the glosses for how much product's in them. The Zoeva blush, a bit disappointed that it's kind of a bit not pigmented. This is the try on haul for Cult Beauty and BeautyBay. Everything was bought with my own money, obviously. There, I am not gloating or anything. I'm just helping if you are looking to buy any of this product and you're kind of thinking, is it worth it? This is just my opinion. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, subscribe. New vlogs are out every Monday and makeup videos are out the odd time. I am trying to get better. I'm not giving a day. Bye! Probiotic based ingredients, which I know is like Actimel.
Well done.
I'll keep you updated in the vlog. Do I shake this? Please be nice.